The time is 9:15 in the morning time on this weather morning, April 17th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this weather morning, April 17th, 2018. God, good morning to you all this lovely Monday morning, April 17th, 2018. 53 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News is Notre Dame fired. Backwards 5-year rebuild of pledges on real estate experts board. Denver schools closed. Police look for murder Columbine infatuation. Yemen war. Trump vetoes built to win U.S. support for Saudi led coalition. How a 78-year-old mom became cloud of damage investigated between senators and Clinton supervisors. The Trump's team Miller report game plan. Robert makes major reversal to some rooms some asylum seekers can be held indefinitely. Girl molested by a Catholic school teacher paid $8 million for Los Angeles Archdiocese. After allegation of toxic culture, seven property lost Senator tries to move forward. Pete Buttigieg expected 50 people at a town hall in Iowa, and over 600 people showed up. Renato leads Indonesia president Notre Dame firefighters saved Calf Funeral half an hour before collapse after stuff to 23 minutes to find place. U.S. envoy heads to Moscow as rumors appear to keep meeting it up. A major shift Trump allowed lawsuits against foreign firms in Cuba. Intel quits 5G modern business hours after Apple settles with Qualcomm. The 2020 Toyota Highlander hybrid gets a 34 MP chip and big new touchscreen. The retail company has claimed 6,000 U.S. stores in 2019, so far more than the number that should have been all of 2018. Looking at stocks now. Up 6.789, 26,452.66, S&P 500 up 1.48, 29.07.06 in the Nasdaq up 24.21 at 8,000.23. SpaceX finally landed a Falcon Heavy booster on a ship only for tumbling it over. Pulsar meteor rips across New Jersey night skies, bright fireballs poured across East Coast. First ever photo of the black hole unveiled. Rockland County, New York orders public space with bed for those diagnosed with measles. Wake up, people, you're fooling yourself about sleep, study says. Employee wellness program yield little benefit, study shows. CRISPR gene edited has been used on humans. Severe weather in India has killed nearly 50 people amid heavy rains and a strong dust storm, officials said Wednesday. Notre Dame fire officials questioned campaign with workers as money rebuild rolls in. Anti-Korean racism on rise of Japan. Filmmaker says Extinction Rebellion, climate change protests, and block weather transportation. The polls closed Wednesday in Indonesia's presidential and legislative elections at an early indication point to a high turnout. Jeonju, South Korea, as men in South Korea said his apartment aflame Wednesday and attacked fleeing residents with a knife killed 5 people, injured 13 of his police said. Returns with a new software without new simulator training pilots. The Federal Aviation Administration Board advised a new report. 2 work inside a cargo trench collapse. Adamant Community Academy at Dalton High School launching a mentor program to get into the second community volunteers to serve as mentors. Peter Childers' time is 9:19 on this Wednesday morning. Time out for Peter Chill. Traffic time out for sports support. Boston Red Sox fall to the New York Yankees 8-0 at the Yankee Stadium. Sox Yankees go ahead at 6:35 p.m. while the Bruins be taking on the Maple Leafs in game number 4. Eastern Conference first round to try to tap the series at 2 games apiece. Tonight at 7 o'clock, while the Celtics looking to take a 2 games lead. Tonight is the Guardians against the Indiana Pacers at 7 o'clock also. The Tampa Bay Lightning should spend their time with paperback today. It says they got asked about a Columbus Blue Jackets last night, 7-3, as a Blue Jackets won their first playoff series in franchise history. Patriots supposed to watch the year with rare summer signing. And Peter Childers' time is 9:20 on this. With the ball and turn out for Peter Chittle. Travis turns a check. Baby! On the MBTA minimum trade 005, a 24-year from South St. Toronto, and 15 minutes basket between Montel Middlebury and Middlebury trade 012-938 about expected about Middlebury Brian's schedule. And Upper can be real. Looking good in the ferries and the subway out. Looking good. How was the ball with New England? And run out 95, not bad side. Also at that time, 5 minutes. 1-3 west bad side. So the Newport Bridge 25, east bad side. Also at the Route 6 and board. Board bridge to the south bad side. A little slow. Route 6. Boat fence is looking good from 7 out on leads. 3 to the south bad side. Slow between. Servicing him down to 120 to head over. 120 at the north bad side. Slow at the break to split. 95 at the north bad side. So 128 out in Kenton. 24 at the north bad side. So 128 in Kenton. And 7 expressway, south bad side, slow around the break you split. 7 expressway, both ends about to retreat. The Dr. So at the Bass Pike and downtown Boston. The Bass Pike, east bad side, also at Natick all the way down. The Newton quarter, 120 at the north bad side. Also around the Bass Pike in Newton. 93, both ends downtown Boston. The back up. The Pike slow between all spread shows around 7 expressway, downtown Boston. 1 on the south bad side, slow between Chelsea and Charlestown. Route 1 and 8, slow for the reverse stretch. 93, south bad side, so between Somerville and Zigbridge, downtown Boston. 128 and south bad side, so between Redden down to Woburn. 93, north bad side, so 128 in Woburn. And Central Massachusetts, 190, the north bad side was Sterling, Massachusetts. Western Mass Highway South there again. 9, 1 in the south bad side, so the Walford, Connecticut. 95 in the south bad side, so the Norwalk down to Separate, Connecticut. And 84, south bad side, so 1. Route 8 is slow at 84 in Woburn, Connecticut, and Route 8 and north bad side to Shelton, Connecticut, and up in northern New England, looking good up in New Hampshire, and 295 in the north bad side, also on Portland, Maine, 8789, 91 in the south bad side, also on U.S. Canadian border, City of Vermont, and Ottawa 50 on the north bad side, so the subway and towards Montreal. Peter Childers' time is 9:22 time out for a weather report, and today it's going to be a sunny day, and it's going to be the last one for a while because we're seeing on the forecast some showers throughout the forecast. Okay, it's going to be sunny skies for today, high 62, and an northwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour for tonight. Most of the coming with a low about 36 degrees, south about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Thursday. Slight chance of showers between 2 and 3 p.m. The chance of showers drizzle after 3 p.m. With Chris skies about 52 degrees, lots of with a increase at a 6 hour. 11 miles in the morning with kick size 26 miles an hour, chance of 30%. Thursday night, chance of showers and drizzle before 10 p.m. The chance of showers up to 10 p.m. Class sky about 50 degrees and some about 9 to 30 miles an hour, side 24 miles an hour, chance of 50%. New pitch about less than 7 inches possible for Friday. Chance of showers mostly class about 66 by 59 degrees, some about 13 to 50 miles side 29 miles an hour for chance pitches. 65% for Saturday, shot time at 65. Low at 50 degrees, south about 15 miles, gust at 26 miles an hour, just pitch at 9%. Sunday, chance of showers before 5 p.m. Mostly gust about 62 miles, 46 degrees, just pitch at 40%. South about 3 to 10 miles, gust at 22 miles an hour. Monday, most gust about 66 degrees, south about 3 to 7 miles an hour. From Monday, 8 chance of showers, put gust out about low about 49 degrees, south about 5 miles, coming DVD, just pitch at 30%. And for Tuesday, chance of showers, put about 66 degrees. A lot of our wind, but of north east at 5 miles an hour after the just mentioned 30%. Right now, not net. 153. That's going to be for the Peter Channel. More the news on this. More the morning, April 17th, 2019. Peter's hope you have a good morning and goodbye to you. Hope you have a wonderful day.